come on. Let's be detectives. You can be the Sharky to my George. And we can...
Who?
Sharky and George. Crime busters of the sea.
Honestly, what's Sharky and George? Which one's Sharky? The pink one or the...
I don't know now. What are we doing?
Oh, you just hit start.
This is like the original. This is like PS3. That's
but
PS4. It's remastered. What are we doing here?
You got, well, search that. It's basically Google. No, don't do, no. What are you doing? You fucking idiot.
What do you mean?
That is basically deleting a save.
I won't have you talking to a detective this way. What's going on here? Who am I? No!
What's
Who's
the
this?
first one? This is her. Whoever the person in question is. No, click play! There's a bit...
You think it's murder?
What's her name?
There's more videos! You don't know her name yet.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, he's gonna Google name.
What
Dave,
is your name, please?
Oh.
Ever heard of Google?
Yeah, that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Alright, so we have a
Simon.
name.
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash.
What am I supposed to... What's the idea here? What am I looking for? This is years ago. 1994.
The power to find him.
What am I doing? Is she being interviewed about the death of her husband's murder? Is that the thing here?
I don't know yet. She's wearing a ring there, but she's not here.
Well, what was the date? This is the 3rd of July.
And that was June.
Well, maybe she's, you know, got over it.
In 3 weeks.
I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife.
That's how she killed him.
Mother, I was dead.
With
With
the
an umbilical
umbilical cord. You're a shite detective.
What do you mean?
Carrying supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing.
Nappies.
I know.
Yeah,
different.
yeah, I'll make a note of that.
If his beard grows, it goes ginger.
Mine does that a little bit.
It was what they called a shotgun wedding. But if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell.
Shotgun.
The dress was beautiful.
Dave, there is no shotgun involved.
Hang on.
She's got a bruise,
Never had
Dave.
She?
a chance to come back and stay.
Look at her
Are
eye.
you sure
That's a
it's...
good wedding song.
I feel like we're in that Channel 4 programme. Have you seen it?
Gogglebox.
No, not Gogglebox. 24 hours to solve a case or to charge someone.
That's a shit title for a show. That's a
24
really
hours
shit
as a
title.
policeman or something.
That's a really shit name. She is Hannah. In the time frame before.
But I couldn't.
There are 2 people we are speaking to.
So it was
What?
Please catch on.
sex with strangers.
We are speaking to 2 people.
Drugs,
No, we're not.
met in clubs.
Look up Hannah. We're speaking to 2 people.
Like a split personality.
They're all twins. We haven't worked that out yet.
Pay attention. I've caught up with everything. Hannah's gave her
You
an
caught up with
STD.
everything. Bollocks have you caught up with everything.
I was trying to get pregnant.
What, in the park?
I mean, I
Not in.
didn't
No,
do
you
anything.
div. Now please search Hannah. No, you just search Hannah.
Well, excuse me.
You,
but I
no
think I
one
just
searches
found-
in a database who is Hannah. You search Hannah.
Look, you do on Ask Jeeves.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Is Eve the baby? Or is Florence the baby?
Florence is the midwife! How many more fucking times? What? Why? Why do you have to glare? Because you're being a fucking
Oh, I
idiot.
see the difference. Obviously, she called herself
It
Hannah.
doesn't work for Merrick though, it's not.
She's probably gone into some witness protection thing.
Oh, shut up, you div.
And then in July, she's not called Hannah. And then when she's gone, my name is Hannah Smith.
Why was she going to
Oh, I've
witness
got it
protection?
wrong. It's not Hannah Smith anymore.
No, but why would she be under lie detector in witness protection?
I've got to turn this glare off. It's doing my head in.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Search lie detector.
Does it really work?
Oh, bollocks! That doesn't give us anything. Search test.
That was the only question I failed.
Fuck you.
Your lie detector works.
So she calls herself... So what is she?
What are you talking about? Eve's the kid.
What kid?
My mother called me Eve.
So she calls herself Eve and Hannah. She failed the lie detector test when she called herself Hannah. So she is one person. We need to find out if this pregnancy's real or not. Am I pregnant? That's what teenagers put into Google. Wait, what?
They were dead.
Wait, who? Who's dead?
They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up, not.
I've got you the answer.
We still don't know what happened to Simon yet, Dave, just so you know. What? With the candlestick. In her head, there is a younger sister, but there isn't. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's one person.
Blonde hair, write it down. Write
Simon
it down.
has blonde hair.
Said her long blonde hair, write it down.
I think he spoke to Helen.
Who's Ellen?
I've got Eric and Diane, I haven't got Ellen.
Write it down.
No cat. My parents had a cat.
Domino, write it down, Domino.
What's the name of the cat?
I think Domino's the key. You've got to think outside the box. What if we've got all this wrong? There is actually two people.
There can't be two people.
What if they're actually twins?
They're not actually twins.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question? Florence took me home with her.
Who's Florence?
The fucking midwife!
Twins and had
This is her story.
magical.
It's not real.
We
That
don't
didn't
know.
happen. Only one kid was born. But this is the story that she's
Yeah, it was
fabricated.
consistent.
Oh, we make a good team.
When her engagement was
We're
announced.
good
No,
detectives.
I make a good detective in spite of
Don't
you.
you take this away from me.
I make a good detective in spite of having you here.
So bad.
No. What are we doing here? What are we trying to establish?
What happened?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
What's
Watch
the end game? What's the end game?
Find out what happened. Watch the
But
last
how
one.
do we know when we found it?
Well, we'll have a conclusion. Do we have a conclusion right now?
Well, will it come up and say, well done?
No, that's
You
for
found-
us to decide.
Could you go and get me a
No, I
Krispy
can't.
Kreme or something?
No.
Come on, mate. I'll give you some money. Oh, I haven't got my wallet. Wait, I've got a screw. Can you go and get me a pack of crisps? They're in my
Fuck
drawer.
off.